Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand, Zane Gonzalez to get things started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Young in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Automatic 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll go play action with Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 14. And a Panther 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Young. He's got the 1st-round pick, Kenarrow McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
26-yard line.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
Jesse Bates on the
Really
coverage.
smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Leggett in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First down.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive.
Good blocking, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Falcons, nothing.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Agnew on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons come out, and they are led by Michael Penix, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get back to Kadero High. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Falcons.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's complete. He's got it to London. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, here's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
23-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
20 more yards.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Pagero high. Touchdown, Falcons.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The Panthers offense ready to get going with their second possession. On play action, Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. As we are ready to get back underway. Throwing on second down, Young. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
For a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, you can kind of sense this defense smells blood in the water. They're able to get to the quarterback on the previous down and thinking, heck, let's do it again. Great timing on this screenplay by the play caller. Use the aggressiveness of the defense against them, time up the screen to the back, and pick up a first down.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. And
they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. Out of the shotgun, Young.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Tremble comes in motion. Throwing is Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now he's got third down coming up.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. This a 40, that's going to be blocked. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Penix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9
yards.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On first down, it's Penix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
On third down, Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Root O'Rororo there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And let's give them about 4 on that one. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. To throw, Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
Gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta. In a moment, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Carolina. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Agnew on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Bradley Pinion now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
The Panthers offense and Xavier Leggett headed back onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Leggett in motion. On first down is Young. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
23-yard line.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Tremble comes in motion. On second down, Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He finds the big tight end, Tremble. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A second down throw for Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Now Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 15. And a Panther first down.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Falcons take over first.
Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. Right side, it's London. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10.
That's what they call a big
line.
dagger route. It's about 10, 15 yards where you just round off your outside foot and rip into the middle of the field, and they executed it to perfection, and they're able to move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as fast. Might have even lost a yard there.
Derek Brown on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Mooney in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this
Delayed
one off
game,
on top.
offense.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
It's a gain of 53
A big
yards.
play and a much-needed
And the
one as well.
Falcons,
53 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
He's got his target. That's Pitts.
Penix's pass complete.
Linebacker
to
certainly
number
wasn't
8,
fooled on that
Kyle
play. Not only
Pitts.
does he get there in a hurry,
It's a loss
but he's
of a
able to
yard.
secure that
Brings
tackle
up 2nd
and bring him down
and
for a
11
loss.
at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get this to Pitts once more.
Penix's pass.
And he's going to be dropped
complete
after a
to
pickup
Kyle
of about
Pitts.
5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He runs with it.
Michael Penix on the scramble.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Tremble comes in motion. Look at play action with Young. Moving to his right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It is 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Dowdle. Room past the 20. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
And 8.
On play action, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
On 4th down, honest Sam Martin to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 13-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll run with Robinson. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. Whoa! And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
Panthers offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Young. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Young. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
London brought in motion. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll run with Dowdle. Not much happening there, just a short game.
The Panther ball carrier. He was brought down by Caden Ellis. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's followed up to force 4th down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Roughing the kicker, defense. Automatic 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Young gonna keep it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. The motion man is Sanders. To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Trimble. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Young. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. On play action, Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd and
So
3.
2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Now he's loose at the 40. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
56-yard gain on the play.
It's a big play when they needed it the most.
1st down.
56 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Robinson, nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now he'll run. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
It is third and goal. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Horn now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Panthers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. He'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here comes second down. From the gun, it's Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Third and inches.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. Now Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. So
it's a win here for the Falcons. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.